Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us. We're delighted to have so many folks here to do a little flag raising. I want to start by thanking Alders Duncan, Latimer Burris, and of course Martinez Rutherford for being here. I also want to thank Justin from Senator Baldwin's office for joining us, and there's a number of city staff that are here as well. Thanks so much for being here. I hope we all know that Pride was started by the Stonewall Rebellion in 1969, some 54 years ago, led by Black and brown and queer and trans folks. But perhaps folks don't know that in 1975, the City of Madison became the first place in Wisconsin and one of the earliest in the country to ban discrimination on the basis of sexual orientation by amending our Equal Opportunities Ordinance. So Madison has been leading for decades and blazing a trail ever since then. We created the state's first domestic partnership registry in 1990 by ordinance affording rights to same-sex couples. We became the first place in Wisconsin to prohibit discrimination on the basis of gender identity, again amending our Equal Opportunities Ordinance. And we became one of the first to raise the rainbow pride flag over Madison in 2019 and lit the Madison Municipal Building in rainbow colors. We have had many groundbreaking individuals serve in city and county government, including Senator Baldwin and Congressman Mark Pocan. But today, we are here not only to celebrate Pride Month, but to celebrate a group of Madison Council members that is the most diverse yet, with a quarter of Alder districts in the City of Madison being represented by folks in the LGBTQ plus community. A quarter. It's amazing. And we have Alder Dina Nina Martinez Rutherford, who is the first openly transgender elected official in Madison. Today, we recognize that the LGBTQ plus community is an important part of the diversity of the greater Madison community, and we will continue to lift up and celebrate our contributions to Madison's economy, culture, neighborhoods, and our city overall. And so today, we've been flying the Progress Pride flag since June 1st, but today, in honor of Alder Martinez Rutherford, Madison will make history again by raising the trans flag, and it will fly for a week outside of the municipal building. But before we do that, I'd like to bring up Alder Martinez Rutherford to say a few words. Alder?
Thank you, Mayor. So my name is Alder Dina Nina Martinez Rutherford. I use she, her pronouns. And as the first transgender woman elected to the Madison Common Council, I am honored to be taking part in this groundbreaking moment. Raising the transgender pride flag signifies a profound commitment to inclusivity, acceptance, and the protection of the rights and dignity of our transgender and non-binary neighbors, children, friends, and family. As I've said, and slammed my fist onto the...
Go girl.
I'm very awkward. I've said that a lot too, but as I've said, and I will continue to say, representation not only matters, it literally saves lives. And today we raise the trans flag, recognizing the contributions that those of us who are part of the gender expansive community make to the City of Madison. Today we're not only affirming that we are seen, but it draws a strong line that we will not ignore the hateful rhetoric and violence towards us, that we will listen to and advocate for those who are being targeted. And it says that we will care and value your freedom to be who you are and how you move through the world. It asserts that we will not lay down when adversity raises its head, and most importantly, that our right to receive life-saving care will not be thwarted without a fight.
That's right.
When I transitioned in 2007, it was hard for me to fathom seeing a world with gender-expansive individuals represented positively in the mainstream media. I never expected to run for office, and after all the pageants that I've lost, I did not expect to win. And being at the table is weird and scary and amazing. The strides we've made and continue to make bring me hope for a future that is less biased and less hostile towards us. Finally, we have always been here, and we will always be here. No talk of eradication will keep us from existing, and when fringe groups attack us, we will dispel the lies, and we will take up space and continue to exist, to love, and to thrive. Madisonian individuals like Mercury Stardust and Cass Marie Domino, who approach the world with such talent and kindness and love, inspire me daily. And I do this for them as well as those who have gone before us, like Felicia Melton Smith, who was a Madisonian resident who was murdered for being who she was. With the support of our elected officials and the community leaders like the mayor and my LGBTQ and ally colleagues, we will make Madison a more welcoming place for all of us to live and just to exist. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Alders. And thank you, city and state officials and their offices who are represented here today. It makes me so happy to know that we are finally being seen and heard and recognized. And thanks for making my job a little bit easier and taking a stand for those of us who have been historically ignored. We see you, and thank you for seeing us. Thank you. Was that like 20 minutes? Just a tight 30 minutes, that's all. Just a tight 30 minutes.
All right, so we're going to come over here and raise a flag if you all want to get ready to take some pictures.
Stick this in my pocket. Such a dork.
So thank you all again for joining us for this flag raising. I just want to add that, you know, my community and particularly the trans community is under attack all across our nation in ways that are really hurtful and harmful. And I want everybody to know that the City of Madison is a place where everyone, but particularly trans folks and particularly trans kids, are welcome and supported and affirmed. We are here for you. And we are going to fight to protect the trans community and the LGBTQ plus community here in Madison and in the state of Wisconsin and across this country. And we're going to do whatever we have to do. Thank you all for joining us, and happy Pride.